Alright guys, I know it's been a while since I made a reaction video, but as you know, I'm heavily into Marvel Rivals right now, and after watching the Dev Vision, I just noticed that they dropped the character reveal trailer for Deadpool, so obviously, I need to watch it. If you didn't know, my name is Raiga. I'm a former VTuber. Now I just use a Luna Snow PNG animated thing while I do content and while I stream. I only do Marvel Rivals content, sometimes occasionally narrow Sama reactions because I'm part of the Swarm. I play a lot. I have a Discord server for people who want to play with me, so if you're curious, comment down below with that. But other than that, if you like my rambling about Marvel Rivals, like the video, subscribe. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. So with that out of the way, let's just get into this. We'll talk about it. My thoughts. Let's go.
It's Deadpool's turn to shine.
He's the most caked up character in the game. Let's just be real with that off the bat.
Pew, 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 pew. Ah. Heads up, losers.
Okay, I think my avatar is blocking it, so hold on. Let me move my avatar so that you can see everything perfectly. Okay. The first thing I noticed is that his ultimate has a grading. It's kind of like Double May Cry in that regard. See, you can see it's E here. So I guess, as they said in the Dev Vision, the more styling you are, the higher the rank is. That's cool. And as you can see, you can upgrade mid-game. This character is going to have to be max difficulty. You thought game was complicated? Deadpool's just going to be like... You have to have good game sense, ironically, to play Deadpool, from what I'm saying. He'll be difficult for me. I'm sure he'll be difficult for a lot of other people. And that's why the first week or two might be hard, because people are going to insta-lock him just because he's Deadpool, and they're going to suck. No offense. No one's an expert at a character overnight, unless they're Justin Wong, okay? So, let's go.
A game within a game. A meta. Thank goodness this book has pictures. In your face with mine. I'll take my paycheck now.
He has multiple projectiles, he's got his pistols, he's got his swords. He can pretty much cover all ranges. He's definitely a poke character, but he can also be a dive, I guess. Especially as a Vanguard. What they showed, they didn't really show that much in the Dev Vision, just him throwing a shield, but I assume he can dive as a Vanguard.
Better stop that vehicle!
Ha! You really said it.
I like that a lot, that he commented on Galactica talking. Prime Deadpool right there. Hey you look funny! Very good. Let's take a look at the Dual Desert Eagles Duelist. Kick-Ass Katana. Headshot Duelist. So he can upgrade all his skills. Like I touched on it before. That's really interesting and really cool.
It's a pool party! Oh, look at all the Widow Witties!
That's the Jeff team up. So like if Jeff throws out his little turret and the enemy stands in it, they get that in their screen, which is kind of cool. And you can tell that Jeff mode was experimenting for that, as well as the 3 rolls for Deadpool. So pretty cool.
Say cheese!
My man just ate an ult with his ass. So what I get from this is that when he does his selfie portion to up his style points and just to be cool, it gives him some invincibility, kind of like Mr. Fantastic's buff up form. So you'd have to time that right, but it could make for some insane plays. Like, for real, it'd be crazy.
Sucks to be you!
Only 60 seconds left!
I can't perform under that kind of pressure. Let's get this game show on the road. What are you aiming at?
So that seems to be an element of his ult where it can just pop up in their screen and hit him.
Well, are we taking them down or not?
Looks like he's got an AoE there that does damage, kind of like a Daredevil domain expansion, as my friend would call it. And that rolling move, that could really be oppressive if used right.
It's Deadpool time, kiddos! Let's go! Come on over!
He also swears, which is cool. Okay, now we're, what are we, on Strategist? Yeah.
Eddie DP will heal you up.
Now that's interesting. Not only do his bullets heal, his swords heal as well. So it doesn't matter what weapon you're using, you can still heal, though you'd have to be closer with your swords. That's cool. As a support main, that has a lot of versatility and utility, so it take a lot to getting used to, but I feel like if you sat down and learned the character, it would be easy. Not easy. What am I saying? You'd understand it.
You're lucky I programmed my swords to heal! Now get this!
Okay, as you can see there, he still has his AoE for his ult, so I assume now, instead of doing damage, it heals. It might damage the enemy still, but now there's a healing property added.
Slice it!
And despite being a strategist, he still does incredible damage. So, admittedly, this character may be a bit busted if you can learn him properly. He may just make Daredevil and Prime Black Panther look like a joke.
With me on the front lines, we can't lose.
As you can see here as a Vanguard, he only has 500 health, but I don't think that's going to be much of an issue because I assume the Vanguard part of him will take into account his regen because, you know, he has healing factor.
Plushie power!
Okay, so that plushie can, like, form a barrier even around an enemy and just negate their ult entirely. That will cancel Wanda's ults so well.
Don't blow this for me, okay?
Okay, now look at that. Even without healing, he's regenerating faster than a Punisher ult can kill him. And we know that Punisher ults are not impossible to just eat, right? So his regen in his ult is absolutely absurd. He not only survived Punisher, he survived everyone else firing at him. And even if he was being pocket healed, that is still absurd.
My work here is done! I'm the best there is! Suck it, Logan!
Yeah, as you can see, he has a regen effect there, so that's interesting. So he definitely has a regen passive, even not in his ult, so... A very interesting character.
One for the scrapbook!
Alright, so overall, I think he's going to be a very interesting character. Obviously, this is their first time doing a multi-role character, so it's going to be... It's going to be like... They did a testing ground with Jeff, obviously, with all the gimmicks they were going to do, but I feel like he's going to need balancing by either mid-season or next season, because, yes, he 3 roles, but if you paid close attention, his damage didn't really change much. So he just has new kits. So he's still a DPS, but he can heal or he can shield. So he's actually quite broken if you were to learn how to play him properly. Now, I know what you all are going to say. Raiga, how are we going to play him? People are just going to insta-lock him. Here's what you do. If you want to learn the character, either get a bunch of friends, go in practice mode, fuck around, or go into 18 versus 18 where there's no character limit. It'd just be Deadpool, like 18 Deadpools. That'd be insane, or 32 or whatever the fuck the number is. Or create a custom match. Then you can play Deadpool all you want, learn him, master him, and figure him out. So overall, I think he's going to be a very interesting character, a very difficult character to learn, and I'm excited for him. But I'm curious to see how this changes the meta. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Again, if you liked my commentary, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time.